say yo. Welcome to the BBW show. You feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling on a daily basis. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. The topic for today is NBA basketball. More importantly, we about to talk about the 5 worst franchises in the NBA right now. Now, this can be about a team that's been bad for so long, or a team that just has a terrible owner that is not letting them to grow and get better, respectfully. Number 1, the worst team in the NBA to me, the worst franchise I should say, is the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm not going to lie. I think the Timberwolves is the worst franchise ever. I'm not going to lie. Now, yes, they do get talent. They have Anthony Edwards. He's talented. Karl-Anthony Towns is mid. You feel me? They had Zach LaVine. They had Wiggins. I feel like this franchise is cursed. They cursed. Even when they had Kevin Garnett mad years ago, he lost in the first round like 10 years straight. It's like, bro, this has been a bad franchise for a very, very long time. It don't matter who they bring in, whatever, who they draft. Minnesota's just a bad franchise. And they make stupid decisions like trading their future away for Rudy Gobert, even though they already have a 7-footer. Stupid. And they run through coaches almost every year. Almost every year, Minnesota fires their coach, and they still do bad. They can't fire the owner because he owns the team, but Minnesota is one of the worst franchises to me. That's number 1. Number 2, the Magics. The Magic is really, really bad. They draft a couple of young people every couple of years, but the Magics are really, really bad. They haven't been good since 2009 with Dwight Howard. Like, that was the only time the Magic was really, really good. They had a few good young teams in a couple of years, but they haven't been solidified. No, they haven't been a problem in like 14 years. Honestly, 14, 15 years. The Magic are terrible. Another team that keep running through head coaches for no reason. They don't pick up the right people in the draft. They don't go out and get nobody, even though they live in Florida. They don't get no marquee free agents. Bad franchise. Magic is number 2. Number 3, the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons fucking suck. They suck. They suck hard, too. I don't know why they suck. Detroit's a nice basketball market, nice basketball history, had the bad boy Pistons. There's all of that, bro. There's a lot of sports in Detroit. The Pistons suck. They suck. They really, really suck. Last good play the Pistons had was what? Blake Griffin, almost 4 years ago? It's like, bro, they had Blake Griffin on his last dying leg. You feel me? Even Cade Cunningham. I don't think Cade Cunningham is... I think he's been very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. His last 2-3 years he's been in the A, he's been very underwhelming. Cade Cunningham has not made no all-star teams. He's not even been in the conversation. Excuse me. Pistons is a very bad team. They stuck with Dwayne Casey. They've had him for a very long time. I don't think he's the problem. I just feel like they're just cursed, bro. They just cursed. Bad ownership. Bad ownership in Detroit. That's number 3. Number 4 is the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets is very, very bad. Now, this is a team that gets talent. They have talent. LaMelo Ball, talented. Terry Rozier, talented. Miles Bridges, whatever happened. But they talented, you feel me? And they have the so-called greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan. This shows you that just because you was a great player doesn't mean you could be a great owner. Honestly, the Hornets been ass for a very long time. Even when they was called the Charlotte Hornets, the Charlotte Bobcats with Kemba Walker, they was even ass back then, bro. The Hornets have been ass for a very, very long time. And they wasting a nice young prodigy like LaMelo Ball. I don't know what's the Hornets' future. They're not making the playoffs no time soon. They don't even make the play-in. Feel me? Very, very bad team, Charlotte Hornets. Number 5. This one is tough. It's between the Portland Trail Blazers, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Houston Rockets. Now, I can't talk about the Spurs because this is 5 worst franchises. The Spurs have just been in a bad last, 5, 10 years? Their last 10 years been great. But they have 5 championships. They have 5 championships and 5 legit Hall of Famers. So I can't talk about them. And they arguably have the greatest coach of all time, Greg Popovich. So they're not on the list. Portland, I want to put them up there, but they've had Damian Lillard. And they went to conference finals, stuff like that. The Houston Rockets, they are the fifth worst franchise to me. They are. They are. Now, they can have a good offseason, but it's like, bro, they are a bad franchise, bro. They're a bad franchise. And it's like the shit that they allowed. They allowed James Harden to get fat, then traded him to a contender. What? Then they had John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins. That didn't work out. Traded them to contenders. It's like, bro, they just be getting young players and just letting them do whatever they want. Whatever they want. They don't try to win. I don't care what nobody say. The Rockets do not try to win. They got some good players. Some good players. Jalen Green is okay. Kevin Porter Jr. is okay. He's okay. But that's it. That's it. Every year they damn near go through a new head coach too. They just hired Ime Udoka. Last year they had Silas Youngson. It's like, bro, they keep trying to change up their team instead of changing up their ownership. I feel like Houston has bad ownership. Honestly, bad ownership. They have bad ownership. They had Kevin McHale as a coach, didn't work out. They've had Mike D'Antoni as a coach, didn't work out. They've had Silas Youngson as a coach, didn't work out. Now they got Ime Udoka, who only is a one-year coach. Ime Udoka only coached the Celtics 1 year, and now they hiring him. I don't expect the Rockets to be good going forward, you feel me? These is all 5 bad franchises. And another thing that makes this bad is I feel like one of these franchises might get the Victor Wembanyama kid. One of them might get Victor. And then it's like, bro, y'all keep putting these great players in toxic losing situations. All of these teams is losing situations. Magic, losing situation. Fucking Pistons, losing situation. Hornets. All of these are losing environments, bro. Y'all keep putting high draft picks in these losing environments. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.